dope. And some forces, jumping out the porch. To a Porsche, private is bold. And a Ford, trapping a sport. In New York, got it out the mud. No choice.
You being young lady, does the feeling still drive you crazy?
Like Kanye West the other day, he was like, yo, he used to use you as competition. I think he had his record out that
You talk about like what he did with Stronger.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
This kick right here is cutting. Exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, see what it is. See what you did on the verse. In the verse, I'm gonna tell you what you did and why I don't hit in the club. I'll tell you why. It's gotta be simple.
having a guy like Kanye West call you the GOAT, man, like this guy's been killing everybody. Like, is that good to have some good energy from Kanye? Like, what's the relationship with Kanye?
I think I look at Kanye as a teacher, man. Like, I love that man. Like, just following his personality and the switch ups. Like, for me, that's intriguing. And sometimes, like, people, is that intimidating? No, it's intriguing because he's giving you so much information that some of it might don't dial in correct, but some of it from his knowledge, I try to see from his lens when he speaks. So to have this man of that magnitude, this type of guy with a brain as what he has, it's just like, he gives me confidence.
He's like information overload.
Yeah,
like.
he lets me know, like, without telling me.
Oh wow.
Personally, like, you're the GOAT. It's like, you know how some people, they'll talk from interviews and they're like, you didn't hear him say that? And it's like, because he's like a prophet. Like, he's a, I ain't gonna say a god, but he's like a Zeus or one of those Poseidon, like Greek gods. He's that. And to hear one of those guys say, no, he do it great. It's like kind of give you affirmation that, hey man, don't get down on yourself. Like, you really, you did that. Like, because sometimes, you know, as creators, we can get like in disbelief. Like, even though I've done a lot of records, but just to have your peers tell you that you're great. Because, you know, like how we'll be, you know, he never told me, like, if I say, okay, and I told you that you dope like I did now, but you probably never heard me say it, so me to say it, you could probably, I don't know what you're going through or what you might be thinking, you know what I'm saying? But to hear one of your person that you're like, damn, I got to turn my stuff up. It's like confirmation from your peers, you know what I'm saying, that you think didn't look at you or didn't think nothing. They just, you know, y'all just around each other. But you didn't know if you know, value my work or what I do. I know you value something because we here, right? I know it's personality, but do you value my craft? And to hear, you know, somebody that you look up to say that, not in front of you, but to somebody else, that's like a lift, because I could be in the bed not feeling some kind of way and not feeling that I'm that
change
guy.
your whole attitude.
Change my whole attitude.
Another guy that's out there, you had him when he was really young, Drake, man. He just dropped his new project, man.
I'm glad you recognized that.
I saw that. Yo, I was like, Drake was like super young. Did he just get out the wheelchair?
That was like
He just got out the TV show.
I think that was like one of the first hits.
That's crazy.
And I just thank God that that he allowed me to, like, you think about it, like, he was already known, like, he was already buzzing, but just allow me to touch the greatness of the world that are great. You know what I'm saying? He allowed all these artists to lend their voices to my beats. And that's just amazing to me.
Speaking of beats, you and Pharrell, man, with the Jay-Z thing, man. What's up, man? Y'all got to have a battle off?
No, I told him we have a versus podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because we was at I was at Swiss's birthday, yeah. He was talking about, I was telling him, like, that's Pharrell, the Pharaoh. You understand?
Yeah.
He said Timbo the King. I was like, you crazy, man?
That'd be ill. I got like a
we was like, I was like, yo, when you did I'm a hustler, baby. And he was like, no, when you did Big Pimp, I was like, man, cut it out.
That's what I was looking at. I see Big Pimpin' against, like, Give It To Me, and then you had like
Give It To Me, like, come on, bro, like, you can't play no game. Pharrell got with Jay-Z, he set me down.
How many records you got with Jay-Z? I never went into your studio to steal shit, man. I know you got tons, man.
What, like unreleased?
Yeah, of course, man.
Nah, man, I don't got that. No, cause like you know, I don't know. You know, hold on, this be like he got raps in his head. Like he don't have raps on tape.
you take your pick.
He like the Book of Eli. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. He is that. He is that. You want the information? He got to lay down on the table. He could give it to you. If you want unreleased, go let him lay down and scratch his head, and he'll give you a whole story. Unreleased rap songs.
Wow.
I'm telling you, because it's all in his head.
So you don't even write the shit, like, so he just comes in there, you knock the shit out right in front of him.
Ain't no man.
That's one big question I got when you do pop songs. Like, you can't send a beat and then they say you have to be in the studio with every artist, especially
Not now, but
back then it was more.
Yeah, because everybody, the writers and stuff, that was the way songs were made. But now it's like we in the world of sin.
Really?
Yeah.
Even the singers,
yeah, don't no singer be going to the studio like that. They like to be in their space. Like Nicki, I think she records in her space. She's not going in the studio with no producer, no. Because that's like, they don't need to do that. Like, it's like, you need to be as comfortable as possible. Every artist got to feel as comfortable. And sometimes the studio is not comfortable for artists. It's not safe for some artists.
Yeah, I mean, Nelly, man, she looks amazing. Man.
Right, she let you know, like, don't get it twisted.
That dress at MTV Awards.
She like let you know that them booty cheeks is still there.
See ya. Yo, I
remember the first time when we started working on Loose. I said, look, Nelly, we can't lay in the grass no more. I said, you got them booty, that booty girl, she's like, Tim, and we talked about it recently. I said, see, you back at it. You can't lay in the grass again. She like, oh no. She a grown woman now. She let it all hang out.
Justin is like, he's a different person now, right?
Yeah, like we got to get out there, man. We got to come outside, man. Got to get I'm active. I'm all the way in.
You made it happen.
No, I think I'm the guy who initiated.
Okay.
I think God made it happen. I think it's all about timing. And timing is everything. And the time was right. Everybody was in the same space. And we got the job done. And I was the person. Now, if I'm the coach, I'm the one that's gonna stand on it. So it was my record, and I'm gonna I'm gonna show you nostalgia. But that's not. That's like, nah. Well, I'm gonna show you how to get to. I'm outside.
I always wanted to know. Like, speaking of Missy, was Missy the first to do a song with Eminem? Was he the first female? So. I'm trying to get a lot of gems out of this interview. Yeah, I think Missy was the first female.
Yeah, that's the first time I think Eminem. I was like, when people did him, I was like, when I heard Eminem come in there and spit that verse, I was like, oh, can't nobody see this guy. This boy different. That boy said, I do pop pills to keep my 2 socks filled. Pop the same that got Tupac killed. And I still remember them to this day. I probably was 19. How could I
Well, I do pop pills. I keep my 2 socks filled. Pop the same shit that got Tupac killed. Spit game to these.
Look, bro, those 2 bars, I couldn't get past that.
I mean, that would be a bucket list to do a full project with Eminem, like Timbaland, Eminem, like locked away in the studio. Or
I think it would be. I wouldn't want. You know what?
You hear this? This, Paul? Paul, you hear this?
Paul, no. It would be really like Quincy Jones. Like how I produce now is so many great, talented people. It's more me making calls and sitting with Dr. Dre because there's no way I would not go to somebody that I look up to for their blessing, and I would never wanted to make it without them.
That's crazy.
I would never. That's like Luke Skywalker. I would need the blessing of. He is the. I all my life I wanted to see the table of the greats, and to be at the. I would never take on that. I could never. I would want to learn as I'm working, instead of Timbo and Eminem. No, it would be. Let's have a meeting, Dr. Dre. I would like to talk to Dre. I would like for them to recruit me.
Wow.
And if they could recruit me, I would say, hey, we'll want you to. It's like a business. We'll want you to facilitate this album, executive, whatever. Who do you think should bring it? And I would like to, say, I think this guy would be great with him. This person, let's sit in the room, me and Dre, really just following Dr. Dre's lead, because it would be a pleasure just to produce beside him on something that's so monumental